Vic! Hey there! Listen, I need a favor. You've read Catcher in the Rye?
Yeah?
That's good, 'cause I didn't. I need to write this essay and I have no one else to ask. And your writing is the best, better than mine even. Can you help me, Vic? Pretty please?
Okay.
Awesome, thanks a lot. But remember, you promised.
All right.
I need you to run back to Vic and tell him you will do it yourself.
Yeah, right. Your brother is so kind. It would almost be a crime not to capitalize on it.
You're about to see what a real crime looks like.
Don't you lay a finger on me!
Boo! Didn't even have to.
This is your fault! I'm calling the principal.
With a broken phone?
It's okay. I know who can help me.
Brother, that's Mark's phone. What are you doing?
I'm just helping him out.
What a hero. Helping people out is such a nice thing. Only not when you're being used.
But it's not a big deal. I need to level up the glove.
Vic, we need to save Mrs. Johnson. Let's not waste time on side quests. We are gonna enter the game now and get to the next checkpoint. Do we have a deal?
Uh-huh.
Is it me, or are you actually talking to bushes and making wooden swords?
It's just you. Buckwheat, how much more do I need to level up?
You need to craft 95 more wooden swords.
And then I'll be able to fix things?
Yes, you will.
Vic!
But
I'm coming.
But you'll have to collect wood for that, and if I were you, I wouldn't touch trees in this forest. But who really cares about that, right? It's a miracle they've survived for so long.
What's up?
It's very quiet. And we're in the forest. In games, forests are always full of the meanest stuff.
Nothing to be afraid of. We've got Creep.
He's not a motion sensor. Creep doesn't know where the enemies are.
That's something we can train. Creep, fetch.
He follows no one's orders but mine. Creep, weapon.
Right, it's time to level him up.
Vic, take out that arrow, please. Vic? Vic!
But I would like to apologize. wait! Stop, please. Help us.
Kira, you okay?
What did she say?
She says she's fine.
Vic, how did this happen anyway?
I was collecting wood, and there were so many resources here, and then this Robin Hood attacked me.
Collecting wood?
I was leveling up the glove. I can't say no when someone asks me for help.
How can you understand that?
Doesn't matter. Phil, do you think you could cast a spell?
The tablet's on the ground. I can't reach it.
All right. I've got an idea.
What? What is that?
Quiet. Quiet. No.
You said to be quiet.
It's okay to be loud now. Creep, weapon, quick!
I told you we should power up, creep. Creep, the tablet!
They're gone.
Checkpoint.
Let's go.
Congratulations. You have set a new record.
What record?
You survived.
All right then. Let's save and...
Wait! He can't do it alone.
Who? That Hanzo? Big deal. He almost killed us.
Guys, we have to help him.
Brother, would you drop this thing already? You don't have to help every single creature.
We have so many things to do. We have to get our teacher out.
I know that, but he is in trouble. If we don't help him now, he's gonna die. It doesn't matter. It's just the right thing to do.
Remind me, why are we friends with him?
Don't get any closer.
Hey you, why did you attack my brother?
What? What's she doing?
She can't speak. I think she's sort of saying thank you.
Seriously, how's he doing that? What about me?
Vic. 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 Vic.
She just kissed me on the cheek and gave me a locket.
Yeah, dude. We've been there. And you've said it already, like, how many times?
149 times.
149 times.
Yeah, but she just kissed me on the cheek and gave me a locket.
150.
Vic! How's my phone? And the essay? Did you finish it? Tomorrow's the deadline. Well, are you gonna help me? Come on, man.
No.
Mrs. Norton? Hi, Kira. Check it out. I just learned how to hypnotize animals. Oh, I'm sorry, creep. Next time, I'll learn something from Radiohead. Actually, I came here for a different reason. What happened? It looks like I'm failing a subject. Geography. I was thinking maybe you can fix it? Oh, you see, I can't do that. I'm begging you, Mrs. Norton. I'll be studying really hard. If my mom finds out that I got a D again, she's gonna transfer me to another school. She promised to do that, and I don't want to leave. Please help me. Kira, I really can't do that. I thought we were friends.
I have a brilliant idea! Mrs. Norton, you can lock the classroom. We know how to find the cube. Kira, come here.
In a sec. Creep? Don't look at me like that. You can't save the world when you have a D in geography.
That was our special correspondent. And now let's get to our continued coverage of the...
What are you doing?
Looking for the cube?
Under every piece of junk? Yeah, great idea.
Listen, Morgarth is already looking for the cube with all these cameras.
I can build an electronic pick lock. We'll connect to Morgarth's video
And
surveillance.
keep an eye on the search. When the cameras find the cube, we'll sweep in and intercept it.
It's like stealing someone's loot in Division, only way cooler.
Listen, guys, be careful.
Ha! This is just a video. Ah! It's hot!
Phil, there's a crosshair above you.
What? Where?
What crosshair?
Above you, too. And above Mrs. Norton.
All right. I guess the visit to the farm didn't teach you a thing.
Just cut to the chase.
If a player breaks a camera, the nearest monster goes on a hunt after him. You should exit the game before it's too late. Too late.
Hello, everyone. We are airing live.
Oh, I'm out of mana.
I don't know how to slide yet.
Hello, everyone. Turn the volume down.
We need to lure him in here.
And now for the weather forecast.
Thank you. No problem. Kira, that D in geography. I'm afraid Mr. Palmer will notice that I changed your grade once again. Again? Well, yes. I knew your final grade was going to be a D. That's all my fault. I should have spent more time with you, helping you out and all of that. And I thought I could just change your grade, but it turns out that the electronic diary records all actions. And the principal is monitoring that. He won't let it pass a second time. But why did you do that? Well, you are my friend.
What do you think Morgarth's password is?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Oh! More locked. Do we absolutely have to stay here? I hate when it's crooked. This is perfect. No, stop!
Phil!
What, Phil? This is a film screening. There's a movie, there's a hall. We even have makeout seats. Only one thing is missing.
Switching phones to silent mode?
Snacks!
I have to change my grade back to a D before the principal notices it. Do you know her password?
Creep.
I know how to hack it.
Creep?
Please no, please no, please no! Don't do this!
Kira, I got you a bottle of iced tea. Kira?
Buckwood, save the game and exit!
Kira, what have you done?
You're not gonna ask if I'm okay?
I can tell that it's not okay. You've messed it all up.
All right. Kids, isn't the school on a break now?
We're having remedial lessons.
I guess you have a sort of soft spot for your students. I believe I made myself clear about a second time.
Second time? But I just wanted to help Kira.
I get that. Come with me, Mrs. Norton. We have serious things to discuss.
Wait! It was me. I hacked the computer and managed to change my final grade. I'm sorry.
Kira.
I need to go call my mom.
Phil, looks like you're out of mana.
I know! It doesn't charge at checkpoints anymore. The last one to charge it was Mrs. Johnson.
Maybe at higher levels, it gets more difficult.
Mm-hmm. Then I must be in Feel the Pain mode.
Hello, Kira. Everyone's already at Phil's.
You should start without me.
Kira, if this is about the grade, you've already apologized. We're okay. I'm not angry.
It's not just about that.
Is that Kira? Let me talk to her. Hello? So where are you?
Art, I'm not coming.
I need you. We need you.
If I enter the game, I'll be attacked by a huge swarm of monsters.
I don't want you to take that risk because of me. And I'm embarrassed to face Mrs. Norton. Plus, you insulted me.
Let's meet and talk.
I can't. I have a lot of homework.
What homework? We're on break.
Art! I was transferred to another school.
One, two, three, 1, 2, 3. Very good. Kira, dear, the Christmas ball is not mandatory. You don't have to be in it.
Oh, really?
No, for gentlemen, it is mandatory. Some of our ladies don't have a partner.
I don't want others to deal with this torture.
Ow!
It's your fault.
I'm the lead and you follow. It's a waltz.
It's impossible to dance with you.
Is something wrong with Kira?
No, everything's fine. That's her usual self.
Come on, try to keep up.
Hey, wait, what's her name?
Her name is Val.
And how would you know?
It says so on the medallion.
I'm gonna call her Toriel. And you're Killy.
Hey, you should be grateful she agreed to take us to the checkpoint.
Right. Or into a trap. Step aside. I can do it myself.
Are these bees or wasps?
What does it matter?
Bees are good, wasps are bad.
These are bees. But they're bad.
I can't move my arms. Oh, my tongue.
There! Over there!
Not bad.
Awesome.
Bending.
Checkpoint. Let's go. Carefully.
Wait, I could do that.
We should just leave Phil like that, forever.
It's not possible. Buckwheat said it's just for 2 hours.
Aw.
All right, let's wait then. What time is it now? Oh, Phil, you've got music here? You listen to Ed Sheeran? And Katy Perry?
What? What's wrong with that?
And what is torture? Ah, now I see. Thank you. Thank you. That's what happens when you dance with a cool girl.
What? So I'm not cool?
Yeah, you're cool, but like a tomboy. But you're a cool tomboy.
Creep attack. I'm gonna go. Try and keep up.
Kira, wait!
Oh no, you have fun. You're doing a very good job at it.
Wait, where are you going?
Good news. I figured out what this thing... Oh, what's going on? Art! Kira! Stay where you are! It's a puzzle. The control panel is over there. The columns can be moved and they have different colors. We need to build a path from green columns and avoid stepping on red ones. And probably on blue ones too, because it makes sense that red is bad and blue is...
Vic, have you built the path?
I can't see the colors of the columns. Which ones are you on?
Maybe this is orange? Everyone alive?
Yeah, now get over here and help us!
No can do! If I let go of the levers, it'll all start moving again!
And in 15 seconds, it'll all start flying!
All right, here's the plan. I'll be throwing bombs at you and you shoot.
In the columns?
You're on the central green one, right? Looking in my direction?
Yes!
I'll tell you where to go. Right, back, left, jump ahead, right, back, right, left. Get ready, here goes.
Save the game and exit.
I'm sorry. What did you say?
Save the game and exit.
I'm sorry. I don't understand a word you're saying. Back off!
Thank you for your help and for saving Creep. Let's wait for them to come alive.
It's very pretty.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Almost got me.
Phil, can you play some music?
Huh?
Something else.
Leave it. I shouldn't get mad for not being able to dance. And I also got mad because... Never mind.
I think you actually can dance.
I'm always putting my feet in the wrong place.
It's very easy. Just imagine that you're on the columns and there are wasps around you. You want to try?
What? Right here?
We're waiting anyway. I'm gonna start. Back, left, stop. Forward, right, stop. Back, left, stop. Forward, right, stop.
Okay, guys. I'm coming.
These kids. Today they leave their laptop at school. Tomorrow it's their head at home. Turner, what do you have there under the notebook?
Nothing.
That's not true, Mrs. Johnson. Art is playing a game, and Kira, Vic, and Phil are playing with him. Here, I caught them on video.
Arthur, Kira, Victor, and Philip, stand up. Put your phones on my desk, and hurry up.
But Mrs. Johnson, we'll miss the raid. Tons of loot, rare event, please. It's very urgent.
Anderson, what is this pirate lingo? We are in school, not at sea.
Could we have the phone for just 1 minute?
Turner, humility is not your virtue. That much I understand. You'll all get your phones back after classes. Mark your phone, too.
That's not fair. Why me?
For the same reason. Using your phone during the lesson.
What's the plan?
Go in, find the phone, start the game, and collect the bonuses till the promo ends. Phil, how much time do we have left?
3 minutes.
Let's go. Go, go, go!
They're not here.
They should be.
What about Jane's phone?
2 minutes.
We won't make it!
We can access the game with my password through any browser.
From someone else's laptop?
Who'd find out?
What was that?
Who cares?
Yeah, it's not working. Let's leave before we get into trouble. I can smell the trouble already. You okay, Art?
I'm fine. Where's Mrs. Johnson?
The question is, where are we?
What do you mean? Ah!
Hold on!
Where are we?
No idea. I fell asleep and I woke up and there was a castle, mountains, and whatever this place is.
Oh, I see. You're playing a prank on me, aren't you?
Sure, Art. We built all of this especially for you. Hello? Don't you get it? Somebody kidnapped us and threw us in here.
With no phones.
And the promo's over.
Watch your step.
Who could have built all this?
I don't know, but they went cheap on roads.
There are huge letters in the sky.
What letters, Vic?
Huge ones?
Is this a dead end?
Welcome!
Whoa!
My name is Buckwheat. I'm your guide in the game world of Envell.
Game?
Yes, yes. This is all a computer game with the most real-life experience in the world. Full immersion, literally. To start your adventure, please select your characters.
Can we exit?
Select your character now! Unfortunately, first you need to select a character and complete your first mission.
I take the sorcerer.
I'm the thief.
Knight.
And I guess I'll take the, weird one.
And now, let's begin.
Whoa!
Wicked.
Your first mission is to defeat the practice monster.
That's it? Sorry, I didn't mean to...
New players? Wonderful. They can be a nice addition to my collection.
We should call the iron... what's his name?
Buckwheat!
I'm here.
Buckwheat, what do we do?
But I don't give hints during the battle.
During battle?
Get rid of him already! What is all this?
Not fair. I hit him.
Phil, smash him with something!
Right, just a sec. Oh, I think I need to level up the spell.
Kira, catch!
Piece of cake. How about some real enemies? Cancel. Cancel. Take them back.
Art, what's the plan?
It's okay. They are only bots. Can't we handle bots? Let's play.
Congratulations. Do you want to save the game and exit?
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Oh, the bell.
I'm telling you, it was VR. Someone snuck in on us and put glasses on our heads.
Come on, it wasn't virtual reality. It was all for real. It's nothing else but... who knows what else?
Kira, what do you think?
Either all of us went crazy, or that was magic.
Phil, you got a text.
I'll read it later.
Wait, but our phones are at school.
That's magic.
Salamandra.
Yes, my lord.
Some players just completed the training mission. Go stop them.
That's weird. Usually our haircuts changed in the game.
And our clothes.
We could be anywhere. Remember, don't touch anything.
Look! You can set up any level!
How do you feel, Phil?
Whoa! It's like I busted the level cap with my head.
And what can you do now?
Wow! I think I can do anything.
Val! Looks like they caught her.
Location selected. The woods.
We can choose any location.
We have to save Val.
Wait, not yet. We have to save Ms. Johnson.
Then promise me that afterwards we'll come back for Val.
Of course.
Location selected. Throne room.
This is the game, right?
No, Vic. It's the school, the computer room.
Quiet! You hear that?
Bravo! The last level. The final boss. Victory. Credits. New game unlocked. Playtime's over.
We came to rescue Miss Johnson. We don't need anything else from you, okay?
However, I need something from you. Yesterday, you just reached the wasteland. But today, you are already at my doorstep. There is only one thing that could have transported you here. And I think you have it. I'll trade your teacher for the cube.
So, you don't want to fight us?
We can fight, or we can make a deal. I would prefer the latter. In a good game, any battle can be won simply with words.
Take it.
And bring back Val.
We have a deal.
First, show them to us.
Are you sure you want to bargain with me?
You don't have them.
Oh, I guess we're fighting after all.
Phil, cast something already!
I can't find anything. Everything's changed.
Stop!
Huh. Improvising. Not bad.
Let us go, or I'll blast the cube to pieces.
Do you even know what it is?
A companion cube?
Let me tell you what is going on here. I'm sure after you hear me out, you will willingly hand me the cube. A long time ago in a little studio, a few brave souls decided to make a video game. but no ordinary one. After all, the only real threat while playing a game for countless hours is obesity. No, our heroes wanted real adventure, so that you could actually run and fight. What did they call it? Complete and total immersion. And they succeeded. They created Heroes of Envell, a world which you could enter like a game. Oh, it would be a sensation. The creators themselves played day in, day out. They enjoyed upgrading their weapons, unlocking secrets, and defeating enemies. But unfortunately, even the most interesting of games can get boring. So the creators designed a truly powerful foe, a foe that could surprise them. That is how I came to be. I had to battle them, and I was relentless. I wanted to win at least once. But Heroes of Envell has very strict rules. The players can't die. Indeed, the fear of danger is worrying, but you can't actually make a game where death is possible. If a player fell into a deadly trap, the game would gently relocate him to a checkpoint. There was also a penalty for dying. The poor player had to stand still for 30 seconds. 30 seconds. Unlike the players, my death was never fake. They beat me every time for real. I'd get reborn, and they would return. I was burned, struck by lightning, frozen. I lost count of my defeats. However, I did have one advantage. It couldn't get any worse. It took years for me to realize this, but when I did, I knew it was time to act. I noticed that the game had mistakes, holes that the creators hadn't spotted. Even though you can't change the rules, it turns out you can change the variables in the rules. So I switched the penalty for dying from a mere 30 seconds to infinity.
Why is he telling us all this?
I don't know. He's planning something, but I've got my eye on him.
Of course, defeating the players is one thing, but to keep a firm grasp of your victory is the true goal. After all, the creators of the game had access to my world. At any moment, they could strike again and beat me. I decided to act preemptively. I looked for a way to enter your world. But the gates work only for the players. It's a rule, and you can't break it. I was afraid I'd be stuck here forever. But all of a sudden, it was as if the creators themselves had helped me. When the game was still in development, they had made a certain set of instruments. Like the cube. With it, you can change gravity, move items, or summon a portal to any part of the game. A useful thing. But more importantly, the cube was created to bypass the rules. The one who wields it can bend the rules as he pleases. With its help, I can leave this game and bring my army to your world.
Art, try to stall him.
We can make a deal. We will tell your story. No one will disturb you. You will be safe and sound.
My safety doesn't worry me anymore.
But then, why go to our world?
Arthur, I am sure you know this feeling when you have just started a new game and nothing seems to be working, and everyone is beating you, and suddenly your first victory, and then another, and another. and so after countless battles you finally become the champion. Imagine this is my case. I just love to win. I will take over your world and crush anyone who stands in my way at any cost. I was created a villain, therefore don't expect me to play fair. Amusing. What do you think? Why am I telling you my plans on conquering your world? So that you could stop me? No. To quote Alan Moore, I'm not some cartoon villain. I was stalling until your weapons had lost all power. I told you, in a good game, any battle can be won with words.
Johnson?
What are you waiting for? Grab your weapons and get to work!
I'll never skip geography ever again.
Perfect. Let's play on equal terms.
Give me back my sword!
Careful, this is probably a trap.
Get out of the way! Art dove through the texture.
Follow him! You can stop yelling now.
Where are we?
Over there!
Where did he go?
It looks like some sort of puzzle.
Ouch! I hate puzzles.
I need to get my sword back.
How about we get out of here first?
Buckwit, save the game and exit. Buckwit? Come in, Buckwit. Buckwit? Buckwit, come in.
And we're stuck.
That's the exit.
Creep! Give us a ride!
Yeah, right.
The reason Creep is flying so slow is because someone is too heavy.
Brother, can you hold my crossbow?
I didn't mean you! I didn't mean you!
Do you know how to solve this?
Piece of cake. This is a cheat cube.
Students, as you know, Carolina's changing schools soon. That's why, we need a new class prefect, right? Are there any volunteers? Oh, that's great. Mark will be the prefect.
Oh, no, right. Yeah, Mark. No, it's gonna be awesome. No, I want Art. Yeah, we want Mark.
No, Art would be the better
no,
prefect.
Mark's way better.
Prefect, man. It's like absolute power.
Like I've nothing better to do. We need to finish the game. Let's go while we have a chance. No problem. Mark's the prefect.
Yeah, all right, man. Yeah.
Bravo! Art gave up. I hope you enjoy being a loser.
Okay, who'd vote for me?
Me. I would.
I would.
Yeah, Art. Come on, Art.
Quiet, quiet. We're on a lesson. Can you two figure it out later?
Gym after classes.
It's a deal.
And the game?
I'll be quick.
What's going on? What have I missed?
The first one to touch the floor loses. The winner will become the prefect. What are you doing?
Making a video of Art winning. You got it,
Hello, Mrs. Norton.
Good job, Mark!
Say hi to your new prefect.
I'm gonna order a pizza right now for those who vote for me. Also, everyone's invited to the wind tunnel. My treat. Well, who's with me? Who wants a large Hawaiian pizza?
I do, yeah!
I vote for Mark! I vote for pizza! Me too!
Phil!
But it's Hawaiian.
Unanimously.
No fair! We had a deal.
What does it matter? What can you offer against pizza in the wind tunnel?
Whatever. Right?
Right. Hey, do you want the wind tunnel right now?
What's going on? What's happening?
What is this?
Gravity?
How did you do this?
You're gonna enjoy being a loser. Now who's your prefect? Is this Hawaiian enough for you, everybody?
Wow!
Don't touch it! Give it back!
Monster!
That's a robot. Animatronics. Grab him. Whoever catches him gets an award.
Do you always select prefects this way? Get over here!
I'm gonna get the principal.
Grab him! He's right there! Little piece of... Who knows how to run on the ceiling? Hey, Mrs. Norton. Will you help us?
There they are, Mr. Palmer. First they turned off gravity, then they brought over this monster.
Everything's okay?
Yeah, everything's okay. Mark has just recounted an episode of Gravity Falls. Thank you, Mark. I'll definitely watch it.
Next time, Stark, be sure to come up with actual proof to your made-up story.
I'm not lying, I swear, sir. I will get proof.
Thank you for not giving us away.
No problem. I don't like snitches. But I have one question for you. Can you explain what just happened?
Do you think... she believed us?
I don't know. Art's dad didn't believe that time. I wouldn't believe it either if I heard about the game and all this.
They'll believe now. We have the cheat cube and the weapon thief.
The thief is going back to the game. He's dangerous.
And what do we do with the cube?
You can adjust the gravitation radius on it and hide whatever you want inside.
Might come in handy.
Uh-huh. Just don't give it to Art.
Okay, I went a little too far, all right? I learned my lesson. Everyone saw me learning. Hand me the cheater cube now. One push of a button will clean everything here.
No.
Did you do as I asked?
You could have given it yourself.
No. I am not allowed to help directly. Only with words. Rules are not to be broken.
Do you trust those heroes?
I have no one else to trust. These kids are the worst players ever, but they are my only chance. Morgard has already made it to the woods. He could have found the cube already.
What about my payment?
All right, of course.
Open it!
I promised to give you the case. I never said I was going to open it.
Could you help me?
Sorry, I cannot help you. Rules are not to be broken.
Making a Valentine for Val? More like Valentine, get it?
Leave him alone, guys. Brother, is this for her?
It's not really working out. I want to make something pretty.
I think it's fine. Just give it to her.
What, just like that?
Sure, go ahead and give it to her. Or go ahead and not give it, right?
Kira doesn't need
I
a
don't
Valentine.
need a Valentine.
Val, this is for you. No, it's... Val, this is for you. Oh, it's not for you. I mean, I wanted to say...
Is this a dead end?
Well, guys, we are an avatar.
Hello and welcome! Val's friends are our friends. How are you? Everything okay? You look stunning. Ah, what's this? Something like a bat? Wonderful. Be careful with the weapons. Don't hurt yourself. Please, follow me.
I can see now why Val never talks.
We are ever so grateful to you for saving Val. What would we do without her? I can't even imagine.
Will you help us get through the forest?
Oh, but of course.
And Val, will she join us?
Oh, no. It's out of the question. She's needed here. She has so many things to do. Oh, I'm being rude. Please, help yourselves. Such a delicate taste.
She's not coming with us then.
So do it. It's now or never.
Val,
Let me help you, Your Highness. I'll do the translation. You see, Princess Val swore not to talk ever again. What did you want to say? Are you also sworn to silence?
Princess?
Oh, I'm sorry. Of course, it's just Val. She doesn't really like to be called princess. Women. She's asking, what was it that you wanted to say?
Those are cool tattoos.
Oh, no. These are not just tattoos. We are a people of healers, and these tattoos contain our power. The power to give life. Morgarth is exploiting that. He kidnaps our people and uses them to animate his monsters. Oh, but don't be afraid. Here, in our hidden village, you are absolutely safe.
Morgarth is using you as a resource?
As a reward for your heroic deeds, our people would like to give you this forest pearl. It will show you the safe route to follow. I would walk you myself, but it's very dangerous.
What is it?
I can fix things now.
Yes! Can you fix my GoPro, man?
Let's go.
Look, brother, this Valentine is already good enough.
But I can make it better.
You do understand it's not important, right? Go. We'll wait up.
Or we won't wait up. Or we will wait up.
Val, listen. This is... I just... Here. That bad, huh? It's okay, give me a sec.
Your Highness! Your Highness! Someone led the marionettes here!
I'm gonna fix it!
Attention! Please, help yourselves.
Val, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. No! Wait! Don't go!
Vic, what happened?
I led the marionettes to this place. They kidnapped everyone, and Val flew away. I have to save them.
Where are you going?
I have to save them.
Calm down. Easy, easy. We can't do anything right now.
We'll save them later if we can.
Or we won't save them if we can't.
Phil!
What? Samuel L. Jackson makes these jokes and they're funny.
Do you have a spell that increases intellect? 'Cause you might want to use it.
Oh, I'm gonna look for it.
Val, I'm gonna save your people. I promise.
Young man, this is the Museum of Anthropology and Ethnography. The Cabinet of Curiosities and the exhibits here are very rare. You need to leave your phone outside if you'd be so kind.
Huh? Hey, what are you doing? What's up?
Art and Kira got into a fight in the game. Art offered to exchange weapons, and Kira said no. So Art said that she's a lousy shooter, and well, now they're not talking to each other.
Dudes never apologize.
Oh, this is gonna be fun.
Kira! In here.
What?
Over here.
What do you want?
You know, it's just that I wanted... What do you want?
Nothing at all. Just pretend we're not here.
You were about to apologize, so go ahead.
No, I wasn't. I wanted to show you that Kira looks like that pumpkin.
What? I look like a pumpkin?
Smooth, man. Smooth. Run, man!
Hurry, get out of here!
Jump onto the mammoth!
Sure, get out of the country.
Onto another continent!
Let's go!
Try the closet!
No, not that way!
Try the closet!
Open the door! Open the door!
Brother, chill. All right. They can't leave us here overnight.
Somebody get us out of here! We're in here!
They're gonna have to open it soon.
Sure, soon. Soon in the morning.
Did you hear that?
What if that lizard is in here?
Hands on weapons.
Veggie zombies! We know who to be afraid of.
It's your watch! The tour guide said that the exhibits are very sensitive to interference.
In that case, we can hold them off forever. Huh? 1 sec. Okay, now we can hold them off forever.
Exactly. Forever.
What we need is Creep.
What we need is Buckwheat. These monsters have clearly come here from the game somehow.
The laptop's here. Let's enter the game, okay?
Sure. Then the lizard will come out and take the laptop.
In that case, we split up. Okay, here's the plan. 2 of us go through the portal and find Buckwheat. The other 2 stay here. Twigs of the same length make a team. Terrific.
Oops, Arthur. An awkward silence.
Well, welcome. If you want to discover the weak spot of your enemy, you will need this chip. It is single use, works for 5 minutes.
We'll take it.
Hey! Hello?
One cannot take merchandise without payment.
Buckwheat, but it's an emergency!
If you want to have the chip, you will need to pay for it.
Where do we get the money?
As always, search the boxes.
What was that?
Huh?
Nah, it's nothing. Kira, how are you doing?
I'm locked in a room full of undead pickles, and one of them even has a name art, so I'm doing just wonderful.
Hey, look, I wanted to say that you're a pumpkin!
What?
Dude, check this out.
Awesome.
Shred them to pieces!
Wait a sec! That jar over there is their weak spot! It controls the rest of them!
I hate salad.
Kira! What happened?
It's all my fault. She shouldn't have stayed here.
It's not your fault, man. We drew straws.
I cheated.
What?
All the twigs were the same length. You picked the first 2 and I threw away the rest of them.
Why would you do that?
I wanted to apologize to Kira, in private, without you getting in the way. Because when you're around, you ruin everything. Well, I ruin everything.
Look at that. Art showing remorse.
Kira, you're alive!
Alive and well.
Wonderful. Let's leave now.
At least the mammoth survived. It's strange. Why were the vegetables afraid of cell phone signal?
Why? That's not normal?
Kira, wait. Look, I was wrong. You are a great shooter. I'm sorry. And for the pumpkin thing.
Apologies accepted.
You're in
So
love?
guys, when's the wedding?
I call best man.
Dude, I call best man.
The two of you? Where's that coming
Totally
from?
uncalled for.
You nuts. Let's go already.
Well, Chupacabra got the cube. Wonderful. The end is near.
Creep.
Creep? Hold still, Creep Man. I'm gonna turn you back to normal. Hey, come over here. Careful. Okay.
There.
Okay. Grab him now! Quickly! He's escaping! Come on!
Creep,
faster,
creep,
faster!
creep,
oh,
creep,
he's
creep,
gone!
creep.
Oh, wait a minute,
Kira,
please.
hold on.
Thank you for a great date, Art. I have to go.
I didn't bring you back because of Creep.
Of course not. It was just a coincidence.
That's the truth. You don't believe me?
I do. But promise me you won't give up Creep.
I promise.
Creep, 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 creep.
Vic, quiet. Sit down. Are you okay? Should we get a doctor?
Phil, get over here!
No!
He's okay. No doctor needed.
Whoa! There, take this!
Where's Chupacabra hiding the cube?
We need to track him down.
Buckwheat, where did he get it from?
Chupacabra collects objects that have been lost all over the game, like misplaced coins, or potion vials, or misaimed arrows.
But it's the arrow of the forest people. The marionettes have kidnapped them and hid them.
Oh, Chupacabra knows how to find what's hidden.
Vic, it's my turn to take the watch.
Nothing once again. I have no clue how he opens up his box.
Sooner or later, we'll figure it out.
Oh, hello, guys. What you doing? Playing games?
Yeah?
You should go outside for a walk. The weather is awesome.
Yeah, Dad. It won't take long. All right, I'm gonna go get Mrs. Norton.
Artichoke! Have you been sitting here all night? Kiddo, this is wrong. Yes, I was also constantly staring at the screen when I was young, but that's me. I was saving Arulco. And what do you have here? Dangerous Dave?
Dad, no, it's a different game.
It doesn't matter. Playing games day and night is just not okay. Give it to me.
Hey!
I'm talking just like an adult.
We're gonna play as much as we want.
Not on my watch. I bear responsibility for you and for your well-being. So get up, pack your things, and let's go to nature right now.
No, wait a second!
Calm down. I put the game on pause.
Yeah, I hope Mrs. Norton doesn't mind that.
Buckwheat, save the game and exit, if you don't mind. Be so kind.
Welcome to our house. Here's the deal. You are not getting the laptop back until I see color in your faces.
New location unlocked. The edge of the map.
Beyond the edge.
I'm worried about Mrs. Norton.
Relax. We've seen monsters much scarier than him. We can take care of my dad. The laptop's in the car. Phil, distract Dad. Vic, the car key is in the right pocket of his coat. Pull it out with your glove and throw it to me. I'm gonna open the car and get Mrs. Norton out. Ready?
So, how do you like new Metal Gear? Sucks without Kojima, right?
I wouldn't say so. I saw Art playing it. I think the game's really awesome. Yeah, amazing graphics. Prague is almost real.
Prague was in the 4th MGS.
No?
Yeah, it was released like 10 years ago.
Is that right? That's something we can check right now. Where's my phone? Huh?
Deathmatch?
This isn't fair! Take this!
Creep! Laptop?
Gotcha!
Gotcha!
Hey, careful, don't let Chupacabra see you. Mrs. Norton, are you here?
Arthur! Oh, sorry.
Did you find out where he's hiding the cube?
No, but I've noticed another interesting thing. The lights. There. You see them?
It's Morgarth.
So, did you bring Creep?
We have no time for this. Morgarth is coming. Give me the cube or he's gonna take it from you.
So what? I'll find a way to make a deal with Morgarth.
Art! They're here!
Creep, as soon as I get the cube, fly away. And there's no need to tell Kira about this, all right?
Creep.
He's yours. Give me the cube.
I think I'm right on time.
Art! Catch it! Give me your hand.
I can feel you hiding somewhere very close. But I will let you go, because I know that you will return. And when you do, watch your back. My revenge will be horrible.
3-on-1, that's not fair! Take this!
Hey, guys.
There's no cube anymore.
Where's Creep? What happened?
Chupacabra took him and left.
But
But you promised me you wouldn't give up Creep.
Kira, I'm sorry, but I didn't have any other choice.
Then we're going back into the game to get him.
No, that's dangerous. Kira, look, we shouldn't ever return to the game. Morgarth is locked inside for good. We're the winners.
Winner, winner, chicken dinner?
Something like that. Kira, hold on!
Don't touch me.
I hate this stupid game!
Headshot! How about that, kiddo? And this is for you! For you! And for... hello. This is for you.
Hello back.
Dad, enough!
I don't think so! This is the best weekend ever! We're in the country with your friends and we're playing Quake in the snow!
Quake, Dad? Everyone stopped playing that a long time ago. Stop acting like you know what you're talking about. You're an adult, not my friend.
What's that all about? Arthur? Where are you going? What's gotten into him?
Please forgive him. He's just saved the world.
Happens to everyone at this troubled age.
I agree. Plan B is a great idea. What would you say to that? Oh, come on. Don't make me summon you in a formal manner, buckwheat.
What do you want?
I'm offering you a deal.
What do you mean we have a test today?
Exactly what it sounds like, Phil. We have a test today. Miss Johnson hands everyone an empty map, and we draw the countries where they belong.
Have you studied?
I'll copy off him.
And I'll copy that.
And you all get 0 points because everyone gets their own paper.
Whatever. 0 is fine. The less the better.
Right. Get used to saying that about your salary. I don't need geography. Do you know how much pro gamers earn? Is that what you're gonna say to your daddy? Daddy, I got a D for the midterm. Can I keep playing?
Let's go, Phil. We need to return the laptop. And the rest of the stuff.
Okay, I'm coming. Hold on. I've got this spell here, but I need to level up to use it.
Don't even go there, Phil. You want to pass the test with the help of magic? Forget it. We are returning the laptop, right now.
It's not about the test. The thing is, my cooler got sick.
Who?
My turtle. He's been with me since I was 5 years old. The vet says he's really bad, and I have a healing spell here, but it's blocked. Not enough XP. But okay. No means no. Sorry, cooler.
Look, Phil's crying.
Nah, Phil never cries. All right. Geography starts at 9:15. We have 20 minutes. Let's log into the game and figure something out.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah. Let's just stay away from monsters.
How do we level up then?
Well, there are peaceful missions too.
Okay, so this is where you can get a side quest for low-level players. Behold.
What's the quest?
You need to harvest the crop before it all goes bad.
Like the grandma's garden wasn't enough.
Buckwheat, how long is this quest?
40 minutes.
Can we do it faster?
You can always destroy a couple of monsters. That's the fastest way to the next level.
Stop! Don't touch the camera.
Why shouldn't I?
Because you will attract enemies.
Who are you?
Kind wanderer, help me to, harvest the crops.
Ah, okay. A bot.
I'd like to say hi to my mom.
Having fun, brother? Gathering carrots is your kind of game.
Not true. I really hate this.
Right. Then why is your page full of Victor Swanson has reached a new level in Farmville?
What? I get a free hut for every time I share.
The basket's full.
How do you figure?
It sounds different. You got what you wanted? We're leaving now, Buckwheat. Save the game and exit.
Stop! Wait, please! Do you see what you have done?
Grab the laptop and hurry up. The test starts in 1 minute.
Well, Phil, can you save your hamster now?
Huh? Yeah, cool. Thanks.
So is it a hamster or is it a turtle?
It's a turtle. Who cares anyway?
Give it to me. Let's see what spell you received. Reveal the entire map?
Just to ease things a little, for the test.
And that's why I almost got killed?
I had everything under control.
Phil, you lied to us.
I just wanted to do what's best for us. Wait a sec. You won't believe it. But there's a farmer left in the game. He's a bot, and he was taken prisoner, so we need to go back and set him free. I'm not lying this time. It's all true. I swear.
You're right, Phil. We won't believe it. Good morning, Mrs. Johnson. There's something we found. But we won't show it to you.
Hey, you! Let the farmer go. And get out of here. Chop, chop.
Hold on, Phil. Here we come.
How did you find me?
The acoustics are good. Under the stairs, your cell phone is heard all over the school.
Thanks, guys. And sorry, okay?
Look at that. Phil's apologizing.
What? I wanted to do what's best for everyone, not just for me.
Okay, let's move on.
Thank you for saving me.
That's our duty, Father. Easy, I didn't know.
I told you not to touch the camera. The entire Envell is looking for you, and you are strolling around asking for trouble.
Phil, clue us in.
First off, I already said I'm sorry.
Guys! So there's someone looking for us?
People of Envell, I'm offering a generous reward to whoever brings me these heroes dead.